Alright guys, this is the second main quest in White Orchid, or was this Velen? So this is the second main quest in Velen. Let's go for it. So we've got to ask around for the witch. Right.
Sir.
I was thinking, like PewDiePie has his bro-fisters or whatever, his army.
Heard you talking about a witch. I'd like...
You heard wrong.
And you've wandered too far. Meager hovels here, that's all. You should get back on the high road whence you came.
And whatever, I'm sure the other big streamers, right? They've got like their own armies. So I was thinking of a name for all you guys who are watching and who are supporting me. So I came up with two ideas.
What the hell now?
The first was the boys. Now don't hit me with all this sexist shit and all. Like I don't mean like B-O-Y-S. I mean B-U-O-Y-S. Like boys, like the floating things. Why that? It's pretty simple. It's because... Oh, I'm looting from them. Ah, okay, fine. So the reason is because you're all going to be like, despite whatever comes, whatever tumultuous storm, whatever turbulent waters, you're all going to consistently float, and because of like my words and my passion and all, right, you're all going to be floating above the murky waters. It'll never let you sink in. Or I mean, another explanation you can take away from it is like whenever like I'm lost at sea and all, you're all like my guiding post, like the things to go back home. So like whichever one you want. Or another idea I came up with was the rat pack. Unflattering, true, but rats, right? The reason I came up with this is because our enemies, right? Our enemies are going to be like stale cheese on the side, okay? Stale cheese, what does it do? It can't do anything. Now the rats, they can go devour it, or they can choose to ignore it and it can just be there and no one cares about it. But the stale cheese can't do anything. We choose to attack our enemies when we want. Now, I mean, you should attack them honorably, okay? So it's not like everybody should go pounce on our enemies. Go, like, beat your enemies one by one. So you're not normal rats, you're mutant rats, sort of like Splinter from TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Master Splinter.
Well, what do you want?
Or just post, I mean, any new ideas that you think. Where the hell is this? Oh, there's a marker there. Oh, I didn't see this. Was this always there? Holy shit.
Should send him back to the witch. Might cure him of laziness.
Greetings, ma'am.
Good day to you, sir. Need something?
Got a matter for your village witch. Know where I can find her?
I don't bother with her myself. But ask my man. He'll know. Twerked his back so bad last week he could hardly move. So I sent him to the witch. Came back sprightly as a foal.
Where is he?
In the yard, no doubt. Pain's gone, but sleuth's set in now. Should be hunting foxberries to feed our young ones. Marion's lad. Now that man, he knows how to provide for his family. Got some water rats last. They had food for days.
Oh, I thought she was jealous of the witch. Oh. Where's the husband in this part?
Good day. Heard you know where to find the local witch.
Who told you that?
Your wife.
Daft wench. Leave me be and don't listen to that nattering sow. We've not had a witch, shaman, nor cunning wench in ages.
You give up like half my wealth for this info. Okay.
Would a few crowns refresh your memory?
Oh, well, if that's how you put it. Know the small pond near the village? Path leads off from it. Follow that till you come across a lone rock. Walk around that, then to the woods. Find the old cart. You're there.
Thanks.
It's just... don't harm her, sir. Word of your kind's reached these parts.
My kind, meaning?
Well, the witch-burning kind.
Witch hunters have been here already?
Nay, but we've heard tell of them. So, when I spied you coming, swords and all, straight away, I thought tales must be true.
I'm a witcher, not a witch hunter.
What? Not one and the same?
No. No need to worry. I'm not out to hurt your witch.
Ooh, a weight off me heart, sir. She only arrived a short while ago, but she's frightfully wise. Even pleasant on the eyes, if you like them skinny.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
So he gave me some directions. I'll try finding it without the help of the map. Nowadays all you newfangled boys and all, you need GPS, no? I'm not like that. I shall find it without looking at the map. I'm not looking. I think he said take a left here. Okay, maybe just for the first turn we'll refer to the map. But now I'm not looking. I'm actually not looking. Will Geralt start talking?
There's the boulder.
There's the
now
boulder.
right, and onto the cart.
Right into the cart. Okay. And so now whenever I say, oh, there are a bunch of enemies here. Give me a sec. Let me beat these guys. Need to focus a wee bit. Necker. Oh, Necker is a little deadly. They know who's dangerous for them. They don't want to take this fight. Oops. See that shield? It's not. It doesn't die completely. Like from these weak enemies, you can take a lot. Oh my god! You can take a lot of hits. No! Stay back. Oh my god! Ah, deep breath. So whenever I say boys, right? It depends on the context, okay? So when I say me and the boys and all, I'm talking about my friends who are like actually guys, some of my guy friends. And when I say, hey boys, what's up? Like it depends on the tone as well. That's when I'm talking to you guys, my BOY fans.
Miss, the cows are wheezing, won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger, or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
She's in a foul mood. We'd best come back on them all.
Watch what you say.
Steal some of her
Quick to
plants.
hire, apt to take revenge.
Oh, these are all rare ingredients. Haven't seen them before.
Bitch is in a proper fury. Needs a bath.
Anyone home?
Where is she?
Ordinary ointment. Nothing special.
Steal the fire. Just extinguish all fires for no reason. Most petty shit you can do. Black eyeliner. So you can read this if you want. I'll quickly go past them. Yennefer's letter. Top and top. Oh, I'll go from the top to the bottom. I think this is what we saw last, like, lore missions back. Okay. Okay.
Don't often see baubles like this in Velen.
Pentagram.
Pentagram in chalk.
Demon rituals.
Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or... So this is where she disappeared to.
These portals are too cool, bro. Witches really don't have anything on witches. They get soft if they get into one fight.
Nice.
I was wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs. Don't be shy.
Okay. The last game, this guy beats one wizard named Deathmold. Still don't know how he did it. Oh, see, some animals are just invincible. See, you can't do anything. You can't even burn them. But the cat in the inn just dies with one hit.
Greetings, Witcher.
to spot.
Where? Hope you didn't come to Gaul.
No, to talk.
Turn around and wait.
Kiera Metz, deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer, or who might be listening.
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
You mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end, burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
So she's part of the sorceresses lodge or whatever. So she knows Yennefer. She knows Triss. But most importantly, Triss knows Yennefer. So this guy, he's in one complex love, it's not triangle, love line segment, bro.
So how's it feel to be the village witch?
Horrid.
No joy in having the boundless respect and trust of the local peasantry?
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
Been here a while, haven't you?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this place.
I mean, I guess it is a triangle. But when you say triangle, like love triangle, normally it's like two people like one person. But what I think actually should be the definition is person A likes person B, B likes C, C likes A. But the only way that works is if one of them is gay or bisexual or maybe some other combination of that.
Picked a strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except one. They share a deep hatred of the Lodge of Sorceresses. And I was a member.
Changing the subject. I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
I'm looking for Ciri. That Ciri. And no one can know, understand?
Cirilla is here. The girl once sought by the Lodge of Sorceresses, and practically every ruler on the continent has landed here in Velen, and I know nothing of it. What is she doing here?
Indications are she's hiding from someone. I heard she quarreled with a witch, but if you don't know anything, sure you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
Who was it?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea. No offering for the witch.
How's eggs sound?
What's your rate these days? A couple dozen eggs? 3 hens, maybe?
My rate rises with every word you speak. I'm not sure you can afford the information anymore.
You're pricklier than I remembered. Isn't living in nature's lap supposed to be cleansing, calming?
Nature stinks. Oh, sod it, don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten scoia'tail slob either, but an elven mage.
What was an elven mage doing in Velen?
Well, I tried to ask him, of course, about everything.
Of course.
Oh, but you know how elves are. He asked many more questions than he answered.
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
He leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides, I know you think as I do, that she might be there. And I'd like to see Cirilla too.
Just notice those rabbits in the background. I don't know if that's indicative of something or not.
Let's go then.
Yes, let's.
Future prophecy. All prophecies are about the future, so just a prophecy.
This is the place.
Been here before?
No. I was hoping the elf would return as he'd promised, or else his waif would appear. At any rate, I've no idea what to expect from this place.
Well, let's find out.
Thought you were in a hurry. Gavella Glan.
Another thing I was thinking about was oxymorons. Like when you say, I cut it into a bigger half and a smaller half, right? Anything. Let's say you cut a piece of toast or something and you ask your friend, which half do you want, Dad? Do you want the bigger half or the smaller half? That basically means you failed at your job, so you shouldn't even say it.
The Wild Hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport. Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this.
You had like one job to cut into 2 equal halves and you didn't. So you should just, like, maybe you could just say, do you want the bigger or the smaller part? Anyway, now we saw the Wild Hunt. Those are deadly guys even to look at.
Ready. Follow me.
Damn portals. Wonder where Kiera is now.
Am I doing so little? Am I fighting them with a silver sword? I am. So this is where the level difference really catches up. One down, and this one should be easy. Yes, easy win, easy win. Oh, I think this is the first underwater section I've streamed on video. Check it out. Oh yeah, there are these things underwater as well. If you catch, and normally they have a better loot than the overworld stuff, the overwater stuff rather. So Witcher senses. Don't know about Witcher senses, but my human map is telling me go left, and I shall follow. What? Oh, what is that? Ah, first glitch. Quen up every time. Now I see. First thing I see are a bunch of poison clouds. I think. Oh, this is my chance. This is my chance. This is my chance. They're all here. They're all here. Just do that. Oh, I got one. I think I can get more. I think I can get more by doing that. Beautiful. How is he alive though? They're all one-hit kills, right? Let me. I think I can take him. Let me just eat some meat. Take him off now. I wonder if you use durability faster if the sword hits that thing.
Kiera!
Where is she? Oh, I heard her.
Geralt!
There she is.
Geralt, do something! They're crawling out of the
Whoa.
bombs! Use a sign or bombs, anything!
Stay calm. They're only rats.
I hate...
What if they attack me? How much damage do they not? Oh. It doesn't do anything, okay.
Get them off!
Let's do this. One down. Can I farm EXP like this? Do I get any experience? Take that. As you know. Probably I don't get much EXP.
Thank you.
You that afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
I gotta know what the Wild Hunt's doing here.
But we came to find the elven mage, not fight the hunt.
If they reach him first, we won't get a chance to talk to him. Besides...
Go on, finish. Wait, you've got some special interest in the hunt. Is this about Ciri? There's something you've not told me, isn't there?
Come with me and maybe I will.
Are you always like this? I'm beginning to feel sorry for Triss and Yen. Oh, very well. Let's go. Gavella Glan.
Let's move.
Larena Luna. Erne. Jevate Larena Lunet.
That's him. That's the elf.
Arvek Tva Ledif.
What was that? An illusion?
No, a morphotic projection.
A what projection?
Something akin to a postbox for mages. Much safer than an ordinary letter, which anyone can intercept en route to its recipient.
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Lara Doran's heir.
Indeed, it is what the elves would title Ciri. But what was the bit about the sign of her sword, a riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Tzirel, swallow.
Come now. Who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
I think this is supposed to be a level 5 mission right now. Yeah, see, we're still level 3. It's sort of like challenge mode run, and I haven't even put points into my abilities yet. So let's Quen. Let me save. And let's move.
An old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need
Bitter.
instruction from you. I recognized the Vulpine Laurel immediately.
Vesemir told me that soon after he'd learned to cast Igni, he tried it out on a patch of these mushrooms.
Terrible idea. What happened?
Well, he survived. And wounds heal awfully quick on young witchers. Come on.
So I saw a ghost go somewhere here.
A swallow. Seems we're headed the right way.
Oh, good, good, good. Ah, here the ghost is. I think Odin is particularly good against these things. She attacks as well. Beauty. Odin. Oh, that's what it's good for. They can't keep teleporting. Nice. Good. That thing has a 2-hit combo. It hits with its sword, then it's land. Fortunately, 2-hit combos aren't enough for God Gamer JMC. Wraith Mutagen. What's she attacking? Oh! How many are there? Oh, there are 2. Okay. Let's eat some bread. F. Need to Quen real fast. It actually gives me a crazy lifeline, that Quen. It's one down. You need one. Why are they chasing me? Go chase the sorceress. Her attacks aren't doing anything, are they? I don't think. If they are, they're doing like 0 damage. Let's move. What if I talk to her?
Anything for a hot bath.
Okay. We saw. Here we go. Into the deep caverns we move. Huh.
It's rather
Awesome.
similar to that other pillar with the projection.
I think I get my health back. That's all I want right now. Yes, I do. Yes, Ciri. The obvious route is not the best always.
Cyril, ni fordo sol eser Kelpi.
Kelp? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it?
Follow the swallow. The swallow is here. Oh, we get his projection back. Now, he said don't go the obvious route. So I'm thinking we have to jump into that hole in the middle. Leap of faith. Let's see where it takes us. Sort of like the God of War exploratory music. Music. Actually, music makes up like 90%.
Another horse. Almost exactly like the last one.
That's Kelpie.
Does.
Music makes up not 90%, but it's super important for a game, I think. Like look at God of War music. It's built to get you pumped and all to play and all. It's mad. Like at Witcher 2 music as well, the intro music, right, and the opening screen, it's really crazy.
Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very portal.
And I know why I landed in that drowner nest.
You should be pleased you emerged from the portal in one piece.
And everyone still wonders why I hate to be teleported.
We must try to activate it.
Oh, just go up and press E.
I think that's a swallow.
So God of War music, and I remember Assassin's Creed Rogue and all.
Is that bad?
They're not. There's an enemy right there. I'm gonna put a quick save sesh. They're not like blood pumping music. They're not like hype music and all. But it's just so peaceful and so calming, and like you can tell like so much thought went into making it.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay. Thoughts.
Destroy the intruders.
Great.
Oh wow. Gwen. One hit just destroys my Gwen. Oof. Okay, keep my distance. And my attacks aren't doing shit. Do you need heavy attacks? Yeah, I do. First time I've had to use heavy attack. Whoa. That's my chance. So if I hit his back, I get crits. Oh my god. I think I can get 2 heavy attacks before he swings. Yeah. So let me go around. 1, 2, Gwen. 1, 2, just 1. I think he'll try charging right now. Yes. So that's my chance. Oh, I thought there was a ground slam attack. Games like Sekiro and all, right? You need to know the exact attack patterns, otherwise you're dead right there. Especially the fight in the beginning, like, what is that guy's name? Genichiro Ashina, I think. Impossible if you don't know the patterns. Huh. Okay. Oh, maybe that's why it's not doing damage. Give me a sec. See how much the crossbow bolt does. 1 damage. You can just do this the whole game. If you're playing on some insane mode or something, or if there's something new, you just like oh, I don't have the thing up. Oh, I need Gwen. Yeah. You may think I'm being paranoid, but I legit think this boy is giving me a hit. Oh, she stuns him. What? Did she just do that? Wow. She just took away like 20% of his HP. Completely worth it being with her.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition's a fine instrument, Witcher. Don't underestimate it. I've some very good feelings about you, for instance. In several domains.
Okay.
Certainly hope we haven't lost our way.
Pretty clear cut, no? Just go up here. Is she coming? Slow runner. Yosh.
Once you finally find Ciri, what will you do?
If you ignite all these, you get like a special item or something.
Wants.
Imagined it? How it will transpire? What will she say? What will she look like?
No.
I'm sorry for getting ahead of myself. At times I forget we hardly know each other. Certainly not enough to discuss personal matters.
Not to worry. We'll get there.
There's an item here that you just cannot get. What is this?
Teleport over there.
We must activate it quickly. I've a feeling another Another golem's about to surprise us.
Oh. Another golem will surprise us if we wait. Let's try waiting for a while, see what happens. More golems equals more EXP. Okay, it's been jumping around for a minute or something. Nothing's happening. It's just activated.
Another swallow.
Look, it worked. Come on. Look, we've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the wild hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on.
When the screen's white, the loading screen looks crazy. The little Urabora serpent at the bottom
Definitely.
left.
They
Bottom
destroyed
right.
the mage's sentries. They didn't
Why
come
is
here
the
for a friendly
statue
chat.
highlighted yellow? Can
Meaning you ever
I
thought
add
you
it?
might have?
Igni maybe? Oh, did that do anything? No. Can I topple it over? Let's call it a glitch and move on.
Froze them before they could attack.
What were these things? Oh, they were golems. Whoa, all these are golems.
Shut up! Esai Pisa. Jabba Doi Milin Yama. Ren! Kentabir!
What is this?
The white frost. Mage from the hunt summoned it. Can you see all those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us with Demetia Crest's surge. Stand at my side. Darian and Oi!
This is intense, man. Even the music.
Ready. Stay close.
She has a health bar now. Kiera Metz. First time we encountered the wild hunt. The first time they pull out all the stops. What is that?
Hey, Nicola!
Portal to their dimension, I think. Gwen
We
quickly.
must close them!
Want me to go?
I'll do it! Just cover me!
Okay, there come the beasts. Hounds of the wild hunt. If I go out, I'm gonna die. Eliminate these things. I'll take a thunderbolt. How are they healing up? Do they heal with blood? Yeah, I take damage over time if I'm out. Oof, this is tough. Shit. I don't know how they're healing up. Kiera Metz is a good full health, that's good.
Stamina!
One down. Sulfur, I thought I'd get raw meat.
Might make it.
One sec guys, really quickly, let me see if I have some healing items. Food, nice, I didn't know I had this. It's awesome. Oh, it makes you drunk though. Shit. Let's take another swig. Take a third swig before we reach it. Here we go.
Hey, Nicola!
Gwen really quick. Okay. Start coming out now. I'm fighting hounds while drunk, bro. It's next level. So that's what all the wolves were, I think. Wolves were for in the overworld. To get you to practice with this. When? These are basically what? Frozen wood. So, does he heal her? Not yet.
Angal Stamina!
Just one more.
Dude, I didn't like Kiera that much before this, but she's actually pulling through a lot, sticking with us as well. She could have just ran off with her teleportation skill. When Nicola.
Hey, Nicola!
Hey, Nicola. Four at once? Igni? I think Igni hit only one. Shite. Oh, they're attacking her? Okay, she can handle it. One down. Oh, if they go out into the frost, they get healed up. It's two down. Oh wow, what is that damage? Need bread. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Shit. I'm almost dead. Let me drink some champagne. No. Talk about clutch, man.
Angal Stamina! It worked! Darian and Annoy!
Kiera! What's wrong?
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
If you can't go on,
You can't leave me here.
I'd never do that. Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
Good thing she's okay, bro. But that's one thing I like. If you're drunk, it doesn't carry over to the cutscene.
Try.
Leave it to me.
Wonder why the decision was timed.
Vela Glan. Come, we might still catch them.
Lightning beats glaciers.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you.
You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now, admit it.
Yeah, never.
Okay, getting boss fight vibes. Put one save. Gwen. Let's
He
go.
awaits us.
You're stubborn one.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
I wonder how long you last.
That's a Wild Hunt warrior. Meaning he's not a general, he's not a mage. He's like a basic foot soldier and he's a boss fight. What just broke my shield? No, not accessory, that's the wrong skill. Let's take two in. Take our mini hits. Need a Quen before I go in. That's the problem with the alcohol, you can't even see what's happening. That's good. Good damage. I think one hit just kills me. Need like ultimate Sekiro boss fight, bro. Can't take a hit. Luckily his attack's a little obvious, so I can move dump. What do you call me? Oh, and he flinches if you hit him from the back. Good, good. So let her hit him once. Dump. Do this. 1, 2, 1.
Damn.
Okay, not too tough. Need this. It's the only thing he can hit me with. That's yours. May try. What's he doing? May try changing it up. Ah.
Geralt, look! We've opened a passage!
Stay calm.
Okay, this is easy. Let's Gwen. Then take the fight up. Let's try. He should be weak to something. Let's try Erden. Erden. Okay, Erden. With Erden, I can get 2 hits between his attacks. No, never mind. So Erden's not too effective. I'll try Igni after this. He's a Wild Hunt guy. Should be weak to Igni. Ice guy rather. Once you get his attack pattern, it's really not too tough. Oof. Just as I say that. Dear. He calls me devil, I wonder. I actually think that Geralt was part of the Wild Hunt for a while. I don't know how he left. But I mean, the Wild Hunt's only elves, so maybe I'm wrong. The basic Wild Hunt soldier is taking so much damage. Easy kill. I think he's gonna do the same shit again. Call his wolves. Call his hounds rather. There we go. Meet Gwen. What happened? Oh. Okay. We cancel that. Where are the hounds? Here they are. Let's kill that thing. Easy kill. Is there only one? Ah, there comes the next one. Not Axie, but Gwen. And I don't think he'll call them a third time. He just got all his health back, man. Let's aim at him. He doesn't do anything when she's firing at him. Not too tough, like I said. Bam. 1, 2, 1, 1. Just one, I think. 1, 1, 2. I really think light attacks are king, man. Heavy attack, like I've only had to use for one fight. That's the golem fight. No sense in using. Let's try heavy attack in here. Oh wow, actually that helped a lot. Maybe I was wrong. So oh, I was fighting without Gwen. I got so used to the fight. Oh, heavy attacks are really beast actually. I stand corrected. Oh, she does it. Okay. Wow.
Are you well and whole? I feared.
Unnecessarily. Let's look around.
If I've my knickers.
That last hit, she always gets the quick kills, the last kills for the last 20%, and that does hell a lot of damage.
Alright,
Daughter of the Gull.
let's watch this message.
Ciri, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one, and above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. Try to reach the place where last we were together.
Where last we were together, not much to go on. Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
Wonder why they split up.
Perhaps because the wild hunt was on the elf's trail, and Ciri would be safer if they did.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Kiera, if you're hiding something...
But I didn't say...
You know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stopped the spread of the plague in Velen.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Velen, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe you'll find your Cyrilla. All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Good idea.
It's one shimmering wall there. It's still shimmering. Trail of Treats reminds me of the cutscene of the time we played as Ciri with that little girl who said we've got to follow the Trail of Treats. So this was the book she gave us, right? The gods have abandoned us. The mighty of this earth care not for our fate. Only the ladies of the wood watch over Velen. In these foul times, when plague and famine reap their harvest, we must beg the ladies for help. If they see fit, they will hear our pleas and knock back on fortune's foul blows. This is how one begs help from the ladies. Find a child, young and innocent, and take it to Crookback Bog. Seek out the lady's shrine. It is where the Trail of Treats begins. Set the child off on the trail, and it should follow the sweet track and find the good ladies. The child will never want for anything again, for the ladies are kind and generous. Oh, I actually thought that lady, the Ciri's little companion who she met, right? I thought her father had abandoned her, but the legends are that she'll be well taken care of. But this is ambiguous. The child will never want for anything again could mean like they kill it. Stand before their shrine, pronounce your supplication, and the good ladies will hear, for they see and hear all that takes place in their demesne. If you make the offering as it must be done, your plea shall be heard. It's nice. Sort of sinister.
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nehaleni. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
Thanks.
This is the first illusion I've seen. I wonder if we ran past a few before. Go back to White Orchid and find a few.
Let's see where the passage leads.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
The magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
Hey, she helped us a lot, bro. It would be damn ungrateful not to help her. Greatless. Yes, I will help.
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Come then.
Gavella Glan.
The only other thing I saw shimmering like mad was that bloody Baron's little helmet hanging from his belt. Maybe that's also an illusion. Let's try. What's this?
Inscription here.
Inscription.
Show me.
Can you translate the inscription? I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high variant of the Elder Speech. Alright. This might seem a bit literal. I'm afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right. All right, let's see if we can solve this.
The first guy had nothing.
Let's try it. Just gotta figure out the order.
4 statues, each like the other.
The second guy had a musical instrument.
Let's try it. Just gotta figure out the order.
4 statues, each like... Wait. Something just happened.
What happened?
Behind that wall, a movement.
The third had a beast. And the fourth had everything. There we go. Oh, might be boss fight. Quinn.
Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulchre.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just desserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
Who is that lady? And kind of sounded like Ciri's mom. I might be wrong. You were speaking about desserts, man. That reminds me, I'm really hungry. Let me exit from here. Then I think I'll end the video. Why'd she have a little potion icon around her? It's like a walking shop.
Thought you were in a hurry.
So in the end, they did nothing, the lamps.
We going?
Gavella Glan. Why does she keep doing that? Oh, maybe it's... oh, it's just for illumination. Okay.
An illusion.
Who puts these around? Just goes around, puts boulders around. Illusory boulders on top of that.
At last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are 2 types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves. I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favour to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kiera.
Oh, thought I could follow her through that portal. Okay guys, think I'll stop here. Perfect place to stop. See you. See you.